Remember that scene from Back to the Future, where Marty takes a sports almanac from the future to place bets in the past and make a fortune? Would you like to do the same? Or perhaps go back a few years and buy Tesla or Apple stock at the beginning of their journey? I would too, but now I don't just dream about it. I find projects to invest in at the earliest stages so I can sell their tokens at a huge profit during their listing instead of greedily buying them up. Today, you're in luck because I'm going to share my experience and knowledge with you so you can use them to earn money. This lesson will be long but extremely useful, and listening to it till the end will change your life forever. Look closely, and together we might catch a unicorn. It could be much closer than you think. If you think it will take years to see profits, you're greatly mistaken. In crypto, time moves differently. Just watch. Step away from the screen if you need to. These examples might shock you. Let's start with Opulus, a music platform where creators can earn directly from fans without giving up rights to producers. Investors in Opulus saw their investments grow 150 times in just 2 months. Even more impressive is Solana, a blockchain dubbed the Ethereum killer. It's fast, cheap, and ideal for building applications. Those who invested in Solana earned over 1,000% in a year, especially after the beta version launched. These startups don't just post numbers. They've attracted investments, accelerated development, and are creating real products that the world will soon use. Their success grows as more people learn about them and believe in their future. See those peaks and valleys on the graph? Those are real investors making and taking profits. Investing $100 could have turned into $100,000 in a year. And maybe, right now, you're looking at a similar opportunity. In the world of investors, there are more dreamers than morning coffee lovers, and each one of them dreams of multiplying their money. What do you need to quit your job and focus on investments, enjoying life, and spending time with your family? Find a unicorn, a startup valued at $1 billion. The market is already undergoing a revolution. Startups can issue their tokens and quickly attract investments, bypassing lengthy negotiations and costly stock offerings. They promise real value to investors. How is money raised through cryptocurrencies? Initially, startups issue tokens through an ICO over a couple of weeks at a minimal cost. After raising funds, they go full throttle. Post-ICO, the tokens can be listed on cryptocurrency funds, doubling the early investors' profits. Then comes the IDO, the debut on a crypto exchange, where the token's value can increase tenfold, providing even greater returns for early investors. How to participate? Start with launchpads, platforms that initiate IDOs and ensure the quality of projects. They announce new IDOs, introducing companies ready to attract investments and go public. You have the list of top launchpads on your screen. Just go to the website and start exploring launchpads on both decentralized and centralized platforms. You should carefully study each project. How to analyze a project? Let's begin with the first and most logical step. The higher the demand, the higher the price. For example, yes, the iPhone is expensive, but its advertising is so good that everyone wants to buy it at any cost. The same goes for any cryptocurrency. The most crucial factor determining a project's value is the quality and quantity of its marketing. Take a specific example. Dogecoin, a coin that skyrocketed due to marketing. Elon Musk was even sued because of it. He was accused of Dogecoin's price being driven solely by marketing. It sounds funny, but it's true. Dogecoin is pure speculation, rising by 36,000% thanks only to Musk's name and marketing. Remember, the first thing to evaluate is the quality of the marketing. Start with the project's website. Do you like it? Is it user-friendly? Does it look modern? If the website looks great, that's already a good sign. Next, check the project on Google. How often is it mentioned? Do bloggers discuss it? More mentions mean more investments. For beginners, it's important to understand how often the project appears in searches through Google AdWords. Is the search trend rising? That's a sign of growing interest. Another crucial element for evaluating a project is its investment profile. Who invested in it, at what price investors entered the project, how much money was raised, and how the project is currently valued. All of this can be easily checked using special services like CryptoRank. It allows you to easily verify any company for investments by simply entering the name in the search bar. Alternatively, you can check where top investors have put their money. Remember these names. These are top funds that don't just invest in any project. If they have invested somewhere, likely that the project will bring them a significant return. By the way, their portfolios are also publicly available on the same site. Just go to the funds section choose a fund you like, and see where they have invested. Now, let's talk about the project's social media presence. How many followers do they have, and how many do the founders have? The more followers, the broader and more loyal the initial audience, which increases the demand for the token upon release. Here's a service that helps you find all the necessary information on Twitter and analyze it. It's simple to use. Go to the website, enter the Twitter username you want to check, and look at the results, including the number of followers and who follows them. A great example of an effective marketing campaign is Filecoin. They had an excellent website and 200,000 Twitter followers, which led to the coin's value increasing 50 times. Remember, even an excellent project can't attract investments without PR. The first level is marketing, and the second is the application idea. How do you evaluate an idea? Consider the potential market. If the app works only for surfing teams, it will reach 1,000 people in a city, but an app for all runners or walkers, like Step Up or Step In, can reach millions worldwide. These apps allow people to earn by walking, indicating a massive potential market and, consequently, a high token value. So, how do you determine if a project is more than just a fantasy and actually worthwhile? Simply ask yourself, would you want to use this app? If you feel that the app addresses a real problem, then it's a good sign. Next, dig deeper. A project should have a face. Study the team through their website or presentation. Look them up on LinkedIn and Twitter. Check their experience and their social lives. If you see big names among the founders, like Brian Armstrong from Coinbase, that's a huge plus. Such people have earned trust and won't risk losing it. Would you trust your money to someone who built an exchange with hundreds of millions of dollars in turnover? I think the answer would be positive. Then, delve into the legal details. Where's the company registered? If everything is clear and transparent, there's less risk of being scammed. Check how actively the team updates information on social media and whether they stick to their schedule. This is crucial for understanding their seriousness. Now for the most complex part, the project's economics. The company should clearly explain how it will make money and generate profit. If it's too complicated, be cautious. Don't forget about tokenomics. It should be simple and clear. Who will get how many tokens, how they will be released to the market, and how they will be used. Lastly, but very importantly, what is the purpose of the project's cryptocurrency? For example, in the game Axie Infinity, where virtual creatures are bred, the in-game coin is used for trading between players, and its value has skyrocketed. If a coin has no practical application, it risks becoming worthless and losing value. Here are all the steps for your analysis. These criteria are the standard guidelines for investment funds when choosing projects. Behind the closed doors of analytical departments, there is no magic. Everything is determined through methodical analysis. Project by project, they answer these questions and form predictions. Will the project succeed? Will the coin's value increase? Evaluate each project by these criteria. Although mistakes are possible, since the market is unpredictable, it won't be your fault if you've done thorough research. When it comes to investing, don't put all your eggs in one basket. Diversify your investments and approach this without emotions. Investments shouldn't be a source of stress. Invest an amount that you can afford to lose without it being critical for you. Now you know that modern IT startups are often funded through cryptocurrencies because it's a fast and accessible way to start a business without needing $1 million and waiting for a year. You are aware of all the important steps a project goes through on its path to success. By checking all these points, you can make an informed decision about investing in a project. You are already in that project that can change your life. All you have to do is reach out and click to buy a Kabi token. Become one of the early investors who tend to earn the most.